identify.
Yeah.
Hey, Carrie, I'll be He went to high school here. Oh. He thinks this is kind of a hangout.
You gotta see the new high school. You can follow us.
You're welcome.
Now this is the Overeisel Cemetery?
Yes. No, I've never been here myself.
Okay.
I take it this is our great-grandparents.
Let's get you on film.
No,
here.
I don't want you. And we were telling me things about Mel's relatives. And then they were some Dutch, and he said, oh, I don't know. They don't know anything about it because all the happenings were overlaid. And everybody looked and said, what's overlaid? I said, dope. They knew what dope meant.
I have.
It looks like it's you're a Klinesteker.
Oh, that's where the S would come from.
You know what I thought that said? Clomparents. Clomparents. K-L-O-M-P-A-R-E-N-S.
Oh, that may
Because
be.
I remember, think Clomparents?
Clomparents.
Clomparents.
Oh, that could be too. Yeah, they Klinesteker.
The dates don't figure out right unless, it would not be our great-grandfather.
That could be.
Because I saw that earlier.
Oh, you did?
But I didn't, I thought it's, I was thinking.
Now that you say Clomparents, I can see it too.
I don't think that's it. It's a gazebo.
She was Grandma Klinesteker's cousin. Klinesteker. Wilhelmina Schaefer. No,
Now who would that be?
would have to be Grandpa's.
Wasn't it that, let's see, then there was one, Wilhelmina, was that his first wife, and the second one was it Jenny, right?
That was the Vanderpool.
That's
I
Vanderbilt.
think that's the Vanderpool. But I don't know who this is.
Vader, and then over on this one it says Motor.
Mother.
That's mother.
That's mother.
Oh, mother and father.
Yeah,
Okay, Mooder.
Mooder.
George Meyer.
There isn't any carving on the back of this Klinesteker one, is there?
I don't know.
Then
Who would that be?
Garrett.
Garrett. Oh,
That would be. When did he die? In '96. Would that be Grandpa's father that could have died in '96?
Well, that's born. Oh.
That's overladen. That means he died
Ah.
in 1898.
this says 1898. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're laid in.
overladen. I found that out.
So that would be Garrett.
It looks like G.H.
Okay.
Klinesteker.
Yeah. Now he would be our parents.
That would
Parents?
be B.J.'s father.
Yeah.
B.J. was our grandpa.
BJ was our grandpa.
Our
Okay.
Vanderkolks were her parents.
The Vanderkolks, but this is a Klinesteker.
Okay.
I think we found Grandpa died in 1898. That would be my great grandpa, yeah. So I think that's the one. Well, they're buried by my folks in the Salem Cemetery. My folks are buried by them. My folks bought half of the
Isn't it down by
cemetery
the relative?
of Garrett John. Is it Garrett John or Garrett Henry?
Must be HGH.
Yeah. And these are the oldest ones.
that's
They're right in here. I think the Vanderkolks are probably buried
Probably.
in the other one.
Oh, none of them are in here?
I don't know. I would think
We
that
didn't see any.
they,
You see a Vanderkolk name over there?
over where?
Or on the other side?
No. But I would think they would be buried in the old cemetery. Wicker!
Wicker Vanderkolk.
That's him! That's
Henrietta?
my grandpa.
That's not an ancient stone either. That's
Died June 25th, 1898.
I would say that would be about right.
Aged 78 years.
Henrika.
And then his wife was Hendrika. Now, he's the, now how is he related?
He is your grandma Klinesteker's father.
Oh, okay, okay. My
So he's your great grandpa.
great grandpa, okay. Wicker Vanderkolk.
Wicker Vanderkolk. Don't you? Do you have that?
No, would be
That
grandmother.
grandmother's Wicker is the grandfather.
But it would be of my grandmother.
Yeah,
His name would be the same.
your grandmother's father. Yeah. Your grandmother was a Vanderkolk.
Mm-hmm.
And Wicker was her father.
Isn't that? Sure, you got, instead of Vanderkolk, you got Vanderkolk.
There's a William Vanderkolk.
William?
Yeah.
Okay, now, let me tell you. Grandma had a brother, William Vanderkolk, who never got married, but he was, he got killed at the Friesland crossing. He stepped off the interurban
Oh my gosh.
and thought the train had stopped, and it hadn't, and he was killed.
Oh, so this is,
Every time we go past that
Huh.
Friesland corner, Mel says,
now
"This is
how old was he?
what does that say, 69,
This would be 31 and
that would be
5. 37.
37.
37 years old.
uncle.
Yeah, this is William, that
The one that gets
my
killed.
mother's uncle that got killed at the Friesland crossing.
Hmm.
Yep. She always told us about that. It's all about how he came to the Netherlands and started farming, and he was such a successful farmer and well thought of and all.
Hmm.
Wonderful article.
And a lot of leadership abilities.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was Wicker.
Wicker.
And I
Huh.
knew they wouldn't have a little tiny monument for him.
Yeah.
You know that's not.
I didn't know that. I thought. I don't know.
About five.
Why don't we follow you, Ivan?
We'll let you get home. Yeah.
We'll
And then
pull out here.
we can catch the cemetery next time
Yeah,
in Holland.
cemeteries don't go very
Eleanor
far.
says she knows where she can find that.
I know where that is.
Can we stop and take at the church? I want maybe on the way over there I can get that plaque.
Oh, you mean right at the
Just
intersection?
going in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, right up here.
Let's stop there
Right, so-
first, and
yeah.
then
And
we'll go
Why
to.
don't we meet there and then we'll wait for you and let Ivan lead us
Then,
on.
yeah,
Okay.
Now Friesland and
No,
Trent, you
right,
know where they are, right?
Oh,
yeah, basically.
yeah.
Just take 16th Street out, and that'll take you by Drent. And then, of course, at Drent you go about probably 2 or 3 miles north. That'll take you to Friesland, right?
No, it's a smaller one.
Have you ever read that plaque, Cindy?
No, I haven't. No.
It's very, very interesting.
Well, where's the plaque? Is in the old? Is that
The old church. We passed it coming out here, didn't
Yes,
we?
right.
Okay, well, let's go back there
Well,
and then.
yeah,
one
we'll
that's
come
got
right
the-
up, we'll come right out at the church there, practically.
Okay.
Well, the one that's got the church and then another one in the back,
Yeah.
right behind it.
Yeah.
They built a new church right behind
Oh
it.
yeah, we saw
They
that.
thought they were going to sell the old church, and they never have. But that's not the one. That's the Christian
That's the
Reform.
Reformed Church.
Huh? Is that the Reform?
That's where
Oh,
the
okay.
Reform is.
Okay, that's the one you want.
That's where the
Yeah,
plaque is.
that's
Okay.
what the plaque is.
Now this Garrett Collin is mentioned on here. Yeah.
Now the other side is interesting too.
Oh, they have something else on the other
yeah.
side? Maybe you can help me with that. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I...
Elenor be playing around here. Yeah. About 67 years ago.
This is your home right here then?
Yes.
Okay.
It was purchased by someone about 20 years ago, and they were doing some repairs on it a few years ago.
Oh.
So I got a chance to tour it through it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Showing me a board that they had found when they were in there, and it said 1885. They all just gave the name of the contractor or the guy who was buying it. My gosh, it's good to have somebody remember that. Big troughs down there with full of potatoes, and canned goods over in the canned meat, and canned berries, and canned peaches, apples, mince meat.
Those beers you got there, what was on top of those? What was the piers, the two piers in front of the porch that hold the porch up?
Oh,
What was that? What was how was that years ago?
is that wrought iron?
So
Ivan was 3,
he died when Ivan was 3?
and Ivan was the youngest of
Gosh.
4 boys.
So Uncle Jim was Dad's brother.
4 boys.
And this is the town of what? Is this Burnips?
Burnips.
Now what Dad was supposed to be from Dorr, wasn't he? Because he was a veterinarian. Uncle Jim was a veterinarian.
That's a good dog.
For that.
Well, I'll try to find that picture, Cindy.
We put it in the family book.
Yeah, I definitely will. I definitely will.
Our ancestors, 2 heads.
Well, we farmed after he died, and that was back in 1930. And so we tried to grub out a living. My oldest brothers were, by that time, gone to college, or in college. And so it was my older brother, Johnny, who was 7 years older than I was. And he and I and mother made a living out of here. And I remember you folks and your folks, and your folks used to come out and get eggs and
In the winter time, this would be just one mass of ice, and we'd skate all the way out here. There wouldn't be a soul around. There wouldn't be a car for miles. But we had to come. Eggs.
it was all
We ran out of eggs. We ran out of eggs.
Did you ever get out here? I was telling Sally, we came around this way when we came. I was telling Sally, I can remember walking through snow. This is about like 1936, when the snow would literally be as high as the telephone wires.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
the snow plows would blow up.
Remember that in 36 too.
Yeah. That was a winter, wasn't it? Sunday, there
We
was
lived out in
something like
Grasska.
old people. That was a winter one.
That's where Uncle Dan lived afterward.
Right, right.
Okay.
I remember my mom telling me that there had been a storm at that time, and this was a wedding in 1909, and people stayed for about 3 days. I guess they just couldn't go.
Couldn't go home.
Yeah, the man who came to dinner and stayed for 3 days came to the wedding. And I imagine, Dad used to, of course, this road was all gravel and muck, or not muck, but muddy and all that sort of thing. And so many times, apparently that road going north and south was in better shape, and so Dad would take the horse up there and leave the car up at the corner there, and the horse would just find his way back. And of course, if the weather was too bad, he'd take his horse. The horse could always find a way back home. Dad would go to sleep because many times through night calls or Dad was just tired. He never was in very good shape. He had asthma and had heart trouble for
Now this is Dan's house, but I remember the stairs and the driveway. This is the road that goes up to the house and the windmill. I really remember the windmill. So that's the house that Dan lived in for years. Oh yeah, I remember that.
This is Dad. Since the truck is there, obviously we'll pass on the other chase. But, you know what they're Johnny? They're back in that area through there. And sometime I'll show you. But right now,
So this is your mom and
Dad was
mom and dad. Now this one.
This was my sister.
Oh.
I never knew her. She died 5 years before I was born.
Oh my gosh.
I remember somebody said you had a sister.
Yeah.
Well, 3 years on
Eva Juella, I think was her name.
1919. Luella?
Juella. Corner there, you just take a left, and that'll take you right through door. Keep going right on east, and you'll hit 131. There, you
Okay.
take a left, and you're there.
So going to Burnups now.
We're going to Burnups now.
Okay.
On your left, as you go to Burnups, you'll see Hudsonville Ice Cream Creamery, and that's where all your Hudsonville ice cream, probably the best ice cream in the world, is made. And it's a creamery where I used to go to and have buttermilk, and I was telling Sally about this on the way out, and she said she remembered your dad liked buttermilk so much too.
He
and I
drank
bet you
it
he
straight.
cultivated a taste for it at the same creamery.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, because you could go in there, and the buttermilk was free because they threw that away otherwise mostly, or gave it to anybody could get it and give it to their pigs or anything like that.
Wow.
But buttermilk was free, and so it was just delicious.
Bill. I figured you would.